What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Preston Geo right now, June 2nd, 2021. The video I'm about to upload now is from March 21st, 2021. Just to give you guys a fair warning, this might be a long video. So right now, I just got done editing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to let you guys know I'm doing the whole 9 yards to the LS400, more than the fuel pump and stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, subscribe. Love you guys. Enjoy. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are in fact having a great day today. So today's video, we are going to be working on the LS this time. We're going to hold back on the Toyota Celica because, you know, I'm trying to figure out my suspension issue. It's not bad, but hopefully it isn't really that bad. But we're going to hold off on that car for now. But today, fuel issue for the LS400. Just look at her, man. Bro, this car is flawless. Now, it is dirty, and it does have a few scratches. I showed you guys in the intro and everything. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this panel right here. But, nevertheless, we are going to go ahead and change my fuel pump and my fuel filter for the LS. I got it sitting right here. It's the filter that goes, I believe, under the passenger or the driver's side. I'm betting it's the driver's side. And we are going to be taking out my old fuel filter and replacing it with a new one. Now, it came with a kit, but it did not come with the sock that sits in the thingy. I'll show you guys in a little bit. But in order for me to get the fuel pump out, I have to remove these seats. I got to get the bottom seat and this seat out. Then I gotta go in the trunk, take the carpet, not carpet liner, but trunk liner off, so that way I go ahead and unplug plugs into the fuel. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So in order to take these seats out, if you guys are actually looking for a video for your LS400 in order to change the fuel pump and fuel filter for this car, this video applies to you. So in order to take the seat out, you got I believe is 3 clips at the bottom. And then after that, you got 7 bolts in total. You got one that's hidden right here. You pull this part down, you got this hidden right here. And same thing on the other side. You got one hidden right there. Let me see, my finger in the way. It's right there. Then you got 4 bolts at the bottom. All 7 in total. So, yeah. Enjoy this time lapse. That sun is bright. Alright guys, number one, I want to apologize because I lied. It wasn't 3 clips, it was 4. And right there, here, one over there behind this drill, and there's one over there. So after that, 12 mils got the seat out, and 14 mils got these seat buckles up and out of the way. I used some needle nose pliers and pried up on this part, and boom, out it goes. Took the seat belt out, and it's up and out of the way. Now, looking in here, it is so disgusting. I am going to have to clean this maybe off camera. Yeah, that is nasty. The things you see back here when you try to clean something out. Anyways, I believe you take this flap, this plastic thing or whatever you want to call it, and take it up and out of the way. Let's see if I can do that. Ooh, that is clean. Look at that. There go your plate for the fuel pump. Let me go ahead and get this up and out of the way. I think I have to take these clips off. Alright guys, screw that. So what I've done, I folded the backing piece, that little black thing out, so I folded it up just like that, and I can actually see my strut towers. Sweet. But now I pulled this bag. This has some adhesive, so I think, you know, a glue gun will work. I basically used my strength to pry it open and kind of ruined the thing, but it's no big deal. I got off to the side. So now I'm down to this part, but before I even call myself taking this out, I have to go to the trunk. Once out of this trunk, take out this trunk liner, and let me show you guys where, because I've seen somebody else do it. You got to take off this part of the trunk liner, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and move a few stuff so I can go ahead and take out this trunk liner, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I had to pull the headliner back. It's basically like this. Like if you take this headliner out, you have to like pull it back or whatever the case. I messed around and pulled it down by mistake and broke one of the tabs, which sits right here. Yep, sitting right here. My dumbest, but that's okay. It'll be all reattached. So I got the trunk liner down, and back there, let me see if I can zoom in. Back there is the plug, so I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this and go back inside the car. All right guys, so I went a little ahead of myself, and I got the thing unplugged and up and out of the way to make room for this cord right here. So now the only thing I did is take those 8 bolts off. It was actually hard to get off at least, but I pried my finger behind it and then, like, you know, try to pull it out, and within seconds it's pulled out. Now, I don't know if it's like adhesive on this thing, so now let me go ahead and see what I can do. Oh yeah, there's plastic stuff right there. So this is what I mean by pulling that green cord out and whatever the case. And we are now right here. The fuel pump is down there, and I believe these are 8s. Let me check. False alarm guys, they are 10s. I just checked and it fits. So now before I go ahead and screw these out, I'm going to go ahead and take those clamps off. That looks so clean. I might reuse them, I might not. I might not even reuse them, because I hate the design that they made with those 2 prongs at the side, and the, I don't know if you guys see it, 2 prongs at the side and there's one right there. It's going to be impossible for me to like clamp, and I don't know, man. So I'm going ahead and clamp off the 2 and slide the pipe down and everything, and go ahead and unbolt these and take it out. Alright guys, so fuel pump is officially out. It was just a matter of like a few minutes, maybe like 3, maybe 4 at the most. Had to finesse it out of there, and yeah, this has been here since, I believe, since it was in a car or whatever the case. This thing is clapped. Now the fuel sock, I don't have a new one. However, I can try my best to clean this out, but honestly I really don't even see any particles or whatever the case may be. Don't pay attention to what's in the box. That's just saying that was already in there. But I could clean the fuel sock and reuse this. So I already did a comparison from my old one to a brand new one. Got everything. I already got the little part right here out. So I guess I assembled this first, I believe. I don't know. But yeah, it came with that part and other hardware if I can find it. There you are. And it came with new tube and new clamps. Now I'll probably just end up reusing new clamps, but the tube I'll probably just wait off on that. I don't even think this one's dry rotted. No, this one's still good. So it's only a matter of disassembling this part. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, clean this fuel sock and reinstallation. Alright guys, so I don't know if I told you guys that I was reassembling the fuel pump, but I disassembled it. And here is a better visual on a before and after. Check this out. That's the before. That is clapped. Like, it's been in there for quite some time right now. Yeah. And here is the brand new one. And like I told you guys, I didn't have a brand new sock, so I sprayed it with some brake clean, just to get like some of the fewer miniature, however you want to say it. I sound dumb, but anyways, get some of the little particles out, and I got the new one here. Now to take this off, I mean it's basically simple. You just take off the power. This is the ground. You want to take off the power first. It's a 7, and I believe that was an 8. I had to finesse the 8 in there in order to take this out. Better off using a little wrench or whatever, but it's out. So now the only thing I have to do now is let this dry, and I'm gonna go ahead and reassemble. If you guys know what you're doing, it's basically you just gotta pay attention to what you're doing. I'm trying to like speed things up because I am running out of daylight and I don't want this to get dark on me. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry, and I'm gonna go ahead and reassemble, and yeah. Alright guys, so I pretty much got everything back together. Everything is reassembled. The new pump got the new stuff in. Everything is good. Everything's tightened down. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here, and then after that, tighten these bolts down, tighten, put the plate back up there, tighten that down, and then just slap that up there. Put this rug or whatever you want to call it down, put the seats back in, and tomorrow I will be doing the fuel filter because I'm running out of daylight. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all of this off camera and catch you guys in the next clip. All right, so got this in. These two were a pain, bro. I don't even know why they created these clamps, and I don't know who created these clamps or had the idea. We need to talk, bro. But nevertheless, it's in. All I gotta do is just put everything back together. I'm gonna do all of this off camera because I am running out of daylight, like super fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up tomorrow and catch you guys then. So it's in fact the next day, and I got the car pretty much set up. We're going to do the fuel filter today, and it shouldn't take me that long. I got the car jacked up, got my 14 flare nut wrench and a 19 regular wrench, got my 10 stocking, and I got my new fuel filters ready and on standby. So you come under this car by your wheel, and there it is. You got 2 bolts as far as I see. One right there, one right there. I think it's a 10. Nope, it is not a 10. I think it's a 12. Let me go get it. Yep, it's a 12. So I'm going to take these 2 off real quick. All right, guys. So you can say that this was a fail. I kind of messed up. This is not where the fuel filter is. Let me go ahead and show you guys. I don't know if you're familiar with this territory. This is the passenger side exhaust, right? So if you come up this way, look up. Oh, there it is. There go your fuel filter right there. Yep. It wasn't there the whole time. I really thought it was there. I see somebody on YouTube do it to theirs, but considering that there was an older model, and this is a 95. I guess the facelift model has like different relocations. Life. Alright guys, just to give you guys a better visual, this is where it is. It's right by the differential under this left axle. And booyah. So what I got is a flare nut 14, and this is a 19. And under here, maybe a tad bit difficult. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like a fuel line. Let me get my flashlight. Alright, let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. Yeah, it's like this. So this is the fuel line. I thought it would be like regular, like the line go all the way and like through or whatever, but it's like angled. So I think that's a 19 as well. So I don't know which one to crack off first. I'm gonna try to crack this one. I'm gonna try to crack this one and see where it goes. And plus that bolt right there, I think it's an 8 or a 10. Don't get me wrong, I don't know. I'll tell you guys once I'm done with all this. So and I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so I took one of the lines off, and fuel started to come out. Excuse the wind. But yeah, fuel started to come out. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Take a look. I don't know, let me see if I can give you guys a better visual. Zoom in. Yep, fuel started to come out and everything. So I thought I didn't have any fuel pressure, to be exact. So what I'm doing now is siphoning the gas out of my tank. Well, what's actually left of it. You can actually hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it because of this whole wind stuff. But yeah, I'm siphoning the gas out, and vacuum is coming out of this and it's pulling it into my gas tank. I got an extra one just in case because I had a little over a tank of fuel, a little over a quarter tank of fuel. That's what I meant. Hopefully I can go ahead and get this car running because the fuel filter looked like it's clapped, to be exact with you. It got all that, I don't know if it's rust or dirt, whatever the case may be. It's clapped, let's put it that way. So as soon as all of that finished going inside the gas tank, I can go ahead and take the other line off and we should be in business. Alright guys, so I finally got the old filter out, and like I said, it looks clapped. I don't even know how the inside looks or whatever the case, but it's a good thing to go ahead and change this as of now. Here's my new one. Looking at the comparison, go ahead and see if it's the same size. It's a good thing to check and make sure that it's the same size, and looks like, yep, it is same size. So we are good. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back up there. I'm gonna go ahead and throw all the wrench sizes of what you guys need, of course. 19, 14, and 17, and a 10 millimeter, no, 8 millimeter for that little clamp piece that holds the filter in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, and I will catch you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, we got a brand new fuel pump in. Now there was supposed to be a screw sitting right there at that hole, but like I couldn't get it to like get in, and especially the tightness where I am. So I'm just gonna leave it as that. It's not going anywhere. Everything's tightened down, it's clamped down, and it's really snug. So yeah, time to put some fuel in, and hopefully this doesn't leak. Alright guys, so what is this smudge on my lens? There we go. Alright, so got the fuel in. So now fingers crossed that it actually starts. And what I've heard from people, I don't know if it's true, like if I go ahead and like, you know, I don't even have to prime it like, you know how you regularly prime it without like starting it, have it on the ACC mode or the run position, whatever the case, and for like 2 maybe 3 times then it'll run. So hopefully it starts. On this Lexus I think it's different. Okay, wait a minute, let's see, pray that this starts. All right, let's see if anything's leaking. That's not starting, that's not good. Well, nothing's leaking. I did everything right. It might need a tune-up. That's all I'm thinking. It might need a tune-up. I'm gonna go ahead and jack the car down so it can be even. So let me do that real quick. Yeah, there we go. Alright, car's jacked down. Let's see if I can get a accurate level and try to like prime the system a little bit more. So let's do that. Nothing. Wow, I really got to do some work to this car. Alright guys, so as you guys saw, I have a starting issue and I don't know what it is. And I did the fuel system. Y'all already saw it. I don't know. Hopefully my fuel injectors are not clogged up. I'm just praying. I think it needs a tune-up. So yeah. It is a beautiful morning today, and today's video we are going to go ahead and get this LS400 started. And I figured out the issue of the LS400, why it's not starting. So you guys seen me on the last video do the fuel system. I did the fuel pump and the fuel filter. We got good fuel pressure, all that fun jazz. Fuel injector is not clogged up, by the way, in case you guys asking. So I figured out my issue. Check this out. So I tore apart the intake system, which is that bezelment right here, the air filter that sits here, and that other stuff that sits here. I took the throttle body off, and check this out. Yoink. Let's zoom in. All that soot that sits right there, that's why my car is not starting. And as you guys can see, you got all that soot sitting right here on the housing. This is the gasket. I still got the gasket in here, by the way, but I got a brand new gasket inside the car ready to get put on. So yeah, I think that's my issue, guys. So what I'm going to do off camera is go ahead and start cleaning all this up, cleaning the soot out. I'm pretty sure you guys know how to do that. There's multiple videos on how to clean all, you know, carbon buildup inside the throttle body and the throttle plate, whatever the case. But I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera. I want to go ahead and get started because it's real windy and I think I got stuff to do today. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go quick with this video. So yeah, if you guys come across this issue, which is not fuel related, or you know, your car not starting everything, you know, just check your throttle body. It could be that, it could be multiple stuff while your car's not starting. Just, you know, check your throttle body first. If not, check your fuel system. Make sure your timing ain't off. Just pray your timing ain't off. Make sure you got good spark. Make sure you got a tune up, all that crazy stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna do this off camera and clean this up, and I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, I have an update for you guys. The throttle body is clean. It's better than what it was last time. So all that stuff you see right there, that's staining. Alright, so that's going to be normal. That's staining as well, but it ain't too much staining. It's actually clean. I actually cleaned the throttle plate, the stuff in between, and I went inside here. I don't know if the camera can get a good angle. I cleaned in here as well, and I ended up cleaning this part of the throttle body, and I did the best I could. And there is clean, up there is clean. It's better than what it was. Alright, so this car should start. So the only thing I have to do now is, let me get my gasket real quick. Here's my old clapped throttle body gasket, and here's the brand new one I got from Advanced. So I'm going to go ahead and put that up there, put the throttle body up there, and I'm not going to fully tighten it down just yet, because as I was taking these two bolts off that holds onto it, one of the bolts fell right in there, and I really don't feel like getting it out. I'm not taking this throttle body off no time soon. If I do get it, I'm pretty sure I'll find it. So this is the bolt that actually fell inside there. Yeah, one of those days, right? So I'm gonna go to Ace. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna go to Ace and get another bolt for this. Ace is right down the street. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, tighten those two bolts down. Well, not actually tighten it, but like, you know, hand tighten. You guys get what I'm saying. I want to go ahead and put the throttle body back together, and yeah. All right, guys, throttle body is on. The two bolts are down there. Got the throttle cable on. I gotta put that one on. But what I'm going to do now is run to Ace, grab this bolt, and I'll be right back. So I don't know, man. I think things don't go right for me. So the bolt that I got from Ace Hardware did not fit, and it's real crazy because the bolt that I got right here, I took this off and matched it like where the hole is supposed to be, and I asked somebody for help. They helped me out, you know, try to match that bolt right here. I even swapped them around to make sure they both fit, and it was the same pattern, but I don't know, man. It didn't want to fit. It felt like it was about to cross thread, and I'm not trying to have that happen. So I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. It shouldn't do anything. I tightened it down. So the next thing I'm gonna do before I go ahead and start putting this intake stuff up here, I'm gonna clean down here, because look at this. I think that's a nest. That's a nest right there. There's more stuff down here that I have to clean up. I'm gonna just vacuum all this up off camera, and then we will proceed. Guys, everything is officially assembled. I went ahead and went the extra mile, put a zip tie right here off camera, so that way it won't be like dangling everywhere. All in all, everything is pretty much put back together. I double check, triple check. So now it's time to see if this car starts. All right, guys, that's the truth. Oh boy, my heart is beating. Come on, man. Please. Please, please. It's like it want to start, but it's not. Alright, guys, so I got my OBD2 scanner plugged in, and it's one code actually. It's my air intake temperature sensor. So I guess I have to get that, and hopefully that this car starts, because bro, look, I tried jumping it because the battery was dying, and it didn't work. It almost started, but I actually took care of that other issue. It actually had two codes, was dealing with the mass airflow sensor, but got that taken care of. It was a dirty air filter, so I just got to get a sensor, and hopefully it starts. I'm gonna go ahead and call it in. If I don't get it by today, then I will pick this up tomorrow. So yeah, this is my problem, and this is actually one whole unit. So that means I have to take this off and disconnect this, and yeah. But anyways, guys, this mass airflow sensor is, I believe, have a built-in temp sensor inside of it. I don't know how Lexus made this, because he did give me some good ideas, and this is the only two sensors. One right here by the throttle body, one right here by the air filter. So guess I will have to pick this up tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys then. Alright guys, so it is in fact the next day. I went out this morning and got my brand new mass airflow sensor slash intake air temperature sensor. The reason why I just did air quotes, because this is basically not brand new. This is a reman. So this morning I went and took my old mass airflow sensor out so I can go ahead and get my money back for the core charge. And now I'm about to go ahead and slap this in. Alright, got everything assembled, mass airflow is in, got the connectors in. Now, I don't want you guys to roast me in the comment section because I told you guys that I was going to do this anyway, and that is the tune-up, the spark plugs, wires, and all that fun jazz. I just want to make sure that this, you know, at least starts, even if it like feel like it's stalling or whatever the case. So yeah, please don't roast me on that. I'm still going to do the tune-up and everything, so that way it will run better. But I wanted to see if it at least starts. So take what? I think 2, maybe 3. I don't know. If this doesn't start, then I'm just gonna go ahead and do the tune-up maybe Monday. Here goes nothing. Heart beating. Oh, battery dying. I don't like that. Alright, y'all. Here we go. Moment of truth. I gotta let it charge for a little bit. So, yet another failed attempt at video to get this car started, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the tune-up. I'm probably gonna go ahead and do it off camera. I did everything: fuel, air, mass airflow sensor thingy. So it's basically the tune-up. And I know you guys in the comments saying you should have done the tune first, this, then third. I understand. The thing is, it's crazy how I got the car started and, you know, drove it around the block or whatever the case, and, you know, all of a sudden wanted to die on me. Changed that, changed the air filter, all that crazy stuff. So yeah, I gotta take the rest of this stuff off, and like, well, not the rest of the stuff, but I gotta take this back off and try to do the tune-up. If you guys want to do the tune-up, you got a bolt here, bolt there, you got 2 bolts on the side, same as for the other side, but you got to take this whole bezelment off and start, you know, just start doing the tune-up and everything. You got distributor under here, and this is your coil pack. That sucks. Alright guys, so it has been a couple of hours. I just got caught up with some stuff, and I made it back home from the junkyard in Chesapeake, and I actually went for my brother. He had to, you know, get some stuff. Well, he had to get stuff, but the car that he found, they already took the part, so yada yada, all that crazy stuff. So I made it back home. I just got started back on the car, and I took a lot of stuff off. Let me show you guys. Alright, so took the throttle body off, of course, sitting right there. I took the spark plug wires, the coil packs, that sits right here, and all the way down there, that sits right down there. I'm gonna show you guys those in a little bit. So yeah, I took all those off. I took the wires off, took the spark plugs out. Bro, all of it was clapped. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you guys. The spark plugs was clapped, the ends was burnt, charred, all that crazy stuff. The spark plug wires were, you know, they were done, okay? And it's like on the far back, like right here, and go over here, back there, the far back, it was like so black, completely black. I'm basically concerned about my pistons. I'm not even concerned about my pistons. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm not concerned about my pistons. I'm concerned about the oil, and I'm pretty sure he hasn't even changed it. He hasn't changed the oil, I'm pretty sure. And I bet if I just go ahead and change the oil right now, which I won't do because it's about to start raining in a little bit, the oil is going to be completely black, and I really want to actually look at it and see how dark it is. That's going to be another segment. But yeah, like I said, I done took everything off, got everything up here. If you guys are concerned about what your spark plugs, like where your spark plugs go to, like in other cases, look up a diagram on Google. It shows you everything. It's very easy. You know, you just go by the numbers, like one here and right here. Don't worry about the middle parts, because that's where your coil pack goes. One of your coil packs is going to sit here, and of course your coil pack is going to sit right down there. And I'm selling by Ford Phillips. 2 of mine are broke off, which wasn't my fault. But anyways guys, what I'm going to do next is take off my valve covers. And I already got some gas that's coming in tomorrow. I won't be able to do anything tomorrow because it's going to be raining all day. Monday, I will be trying to put everything else back together. Well, most of it to be exact, so that way I can go ahead and at least get close enough to get the LS400 started. So you got 8, I believe, 10mm bolts. Let me go ahead and check, because your boy is always wrong on what bolt is what. Yep, 10mm bolts. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off on this side and the other side, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip. at that. Those are rain clouds. Rain clouds. But anyways, here's the update. I got the valve covers off, and in here looks way cleaner than in here, to be honest with you. And I'm a little bit concerned, but not too much. But this will get cleaned. I will try my best to restore the top of this. As you guys can see, it's all dirty and stuff. I got some brake cleaner and stuff in there. I got the hood closed because I'm about to go ahead and close all of this out, and it's going to rain all day for the rest of the day and tomorrow. As you guys can see, valve covers are off. You might not be able to see it because it is dark and I got clouds over me. Yep, this is what the inside of the 1UZ of the head cams look like. You guys want to know what would be dope? If this car had VVTi, that would have been real cool. That would have been real cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video because it is, look at this, storm clouds moving in real fast. Off camera, I did some stuff. Well, it's basically nothing mechanical wise. I did something fun. Let me show you guys. Check that out. I spray painted the valve covers, and it actually looks real good. I actually sat there and did the Chris Fix method, and it actually turned out pretty good. So the only thing I have to do now is restore this trim with some back to black. I actually bought two of these yesterday. I bought the can joint and the I think this is the polisher thingy, I don't know. But nevertheless, we are going to go ahead and start well, attempting to put some of this stuff back together before it rains today. I do have to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this as quickly as I can. Check this out. I also did this. Yes sir, replace my struts. No more holding this with the with my jack handle. Yep. And yeah, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and start putting some of this stuff together. This side is going to be an issue considering that I got all of this and all this in the way. The lines, well, the lines shouldn't be an issue. It's just this part, the engine oil dipstick, transmission fluid dipstick, that's going to be in the way. It's going to play a factor. This part, well, this part shouldn't be a factor or whatever, but this side is going to be a nuisance. This one, however, should be relatively easy. If I, be careful, I just got to move this out the way. And yeah, so objective for today is to go ahead and put the valve cover gasket on, put the valve covers on, and put the spark plugs in, and try to like put some of the intake stuff up here. And I have to refill my coolant because of course I did take the hose off and coolant spilled. Anyways, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything set up, take the valve covers out, and let's go ahead and get to work. Alright guys, here's my gasket setup. And here's the new ones. You guys seen the old ones, I think on camera. I think I showed the old ones, but these are the new ones. The old one was clapped. But just in case you didn't see the old ones, let me show you guys. These are the old O-rings, and yes, they are plastic now. They're not rubber. The gaskets itself, I actually threw it away, but they were pretty clapped as well. I'm going to put the gaskets on first, and then start on this side because this is going to be a nuisance. I'm going to do this off camera because it's going to take me a lot more time because like I said, all this is going to be in the way and I have to like maneuver and do whatever. I really don't feel like taking those fuel lines out, but if I have to, then I guess I ain't got no other choice. Alright guys, things definitely can never go my way. So as I was putting on one of the tube seal gaskets for the spark plugs and stuff, check that out. This is the brand new one. I accidentally ripped it trying to put it in. The rest of them I got in pretty easily. Yeah, got the 3 of them in. It's just that one. It's just that one that always wants to bug me and everything. I got the other ones in. I put the other valve cover gasket on the passenger side, and it turned out great. Boom. Considering that I think I did a few scratches, 1, I think 2 there. All in all, I put it up there, easy peasy. It's just 8 bolts, and then you got your other 2 bolts for the wire holder bracket plate piece, whatever it is. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do half the work and everything. Try to put like some of this side back together. I'm gonna leave this exposed so that way when my tube seals do come in, I can just go up there, grab that, come back, and put it in hopefully before it rains today. And then we're gonna try to attempt to get this started today. If not, next week's video is try to like get this thing started and finished up and get it started. So yeah, that's what's happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and like finish working on all of this. Also, for those that's actually wondering how to like put the tube seals in, you gotta put it in through the back way. Have it under this little, have the part under this hook first, push it in, and then like, you know, carefully bang it in the rest of the way and everything until it's, you know, flush or whatever. That's how I did the rest of them. So yeah, one more thing I want to show you, just in case you guys don't think I'm fooling you. This is the new setup. Coil packs, spark plugs, wires. We're good. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and get to work now. That's all I'm showing you guys. All right, guys. Got some update for you guys. Everything is in. Well, not everything. Like I said, I was doing half the engine and everything. This part is in. Yes, sir. So got that part in. I got the I did the little trim restore with this Mother's Back to Black. Not sponsored, by the way. But yeah, I did this side, and I went ahead and did like a little head start on this side. These plugs are not all the way in. I'm just putting them in so that way when I go ahead and get my O-ring seals and put the other one on, I can go ahead and slap that up there. Take those off, slap it up there. So yeah, I'm waiting for that to come in today. But for the meantime, this part is done. This side is done. All I gotta do is do the intake. This side is not, of course. But yeah, I want to go ahead and try to like restore some of the black stuff, like some of the black trimming and everything. I'll probably do it while everything is on. I don't know, who knows. But like I said, I'm gonna try my best to make the engine look good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the intake side, try to put everything back up here, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip. All right, guys. So here's a little update for you guys. It's raining. However, I did get most of the stuff on. I got the intake system on. I'm gonna go out here and show you real quick while it's pouring. All right, guys. Woo! There we go. Check this out. So, got the intake stuff on this side. Everything is connected, ready to go. And like I said, I still gotta wait for the gaskets. I gotta go get it now. It's like 4 something. I gotta go get it, have it in my arsenal, so that way I can go ahead and put it in once, you know, maybe in a couple days, because that's when I'm going to pick this video back up. So that's the only thing I have to do left. So yeah, just started raining on me, just in case you guys think I'm trolling you guys. Like, look at this. It sucks, man. I can't get anything done. It's like every time I want to work on my car, I can't get anything done. Whether if it's the Celica or the LS back there, I can't get anything done because like weather, Mother Nature, it hates me for some reason. But it is what it is. Also, an update for the Celica, I have to put my inner and outer tie rods in because I think one of my tie rods went bad. So I got the whole set with me now. I am going to be fixing this off camera. I'm pretty sure you guys know how to do it. There's other videos on how to do like tie rods and stuff. I'm not going to go into detail and bore you guys, but I will pick this video up in a couple days because for the next 3 days I do have to work, and it's supposed to be sunny for the rest of the week. So yeah. What's going on, guys? So it is in fact Saturday, April 3rd, 2021. And as you guys can see, I'm just now getting home from work. I've been working all these long hours this whole week. I'm tired, my body hurts. But nevertheless, I got the LS about to get fully attached. I really want to go ahead and put all this on the car right now. Now, I got my brand new seals in again because this one, I ended up putting in this one, and I tried to carefully like bang it in. Like, the only way you have to do it is just like go through this little thing right here. I don't know if you guys, there it is. Go through this, like have it go on this angle, then like push it down with your fingers, then carefully bang it. I think I kind of banged it too hard. These things are so fragile. Look at this. I ripped another one. Good thing I bought another pack. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back inside the car. Well, not actually inside the car, well, inside the engine on top of it. I'm gonna put it back on the thing. All right, guys, so made some progress. I managed to get the oil pan in. It was actually easy putting it in, then taking it out. Maybe because I had a lot of stuff in the way. Well, it wasn't even a lot. It's probably dipsticks. The transmission dipstick, I got it sitting somewhere, and the oil dipstick, I had that in the way. That was probably what made it hard for it to come out. And then I had these lines in the way, but I managed to take those out and, you know, reinsert them. Now, I did do a little oopsie. Oh, that is so ugly. I scratched the paint right there with this gas line fuel line, whatever you want to call it. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not taking it back off no time soon. So I told you guys that I was going to change the oil and everything, but I'm not going to do that until tomorrow. Your boy's tired. I'm hurt. My body hurts. I'm going to pick all of this up tomorrow, considering that I do have 2 free days, which is Sunday and Monday. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. What's going on, guys? Sunday, April 4th. Happy Easter to every one of you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys probably seen this late, but anyways, I got some good news and I got some bad news. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the bad news. As I was putting everything together with the valve cover situation, I had a fuel issue and it messed up my paint real bad. I'm gonna show you guys. Y'all ready? Look at that. Boom. Fuel and paint do not mix well. It really looks bad on this side. I really don't like how it looks, but you know what, it is what it is. I'm not taking this out no time soon. But it even got worse. Where it was leaking, it was actually leaking from this area. Let me show you guys something. All right, so on your LS400, this is on the driver's side. This is your fuel pressure dampener. On the other side is your fuel pressure regulator. So the hose cracked when I was lifting this to go ahead and put the valve cover back on, and it sprung a leak when I was trying to like put it in place. So after that, I found out where the leak was coming from, so I just replaced this whole line right here. Now on your fuel dampener, you got like a little adapter right here. This if you try to take the dampener out, it's a 22 mil, and this is the piece that I cut off. This is what I was talking about. This is where it ripped, and it was bad, and it messed up my paint. But anyways, that's fixed. I had to, like I said, I had to cut this part off because it spins like if you want to like try to take it out, but like at the same time it ripped. So I had to cut that part off in order to make this whole thing work. Snug everything down. This is ugly back here. But the good news is I actually got this to start last night. I'm going to show you guys in a little bit, but what I'm going to do is put this onto here real quick. All right, got the cover on. It actually looks good from a distance. It actually looks good from a distance, but like I said, you come up close, you see the paint messed up. Oh man. Anyways, what I'm going to do before I start on the oil and stuff, I'm going to start the car for you guys so you guys won't think I'm bluffing. The battery might be dead, and hopefully nothing catches on fire. So yeah. Alright guys, so I done did all the tune-ups and stuff. Well, except for the fluids changes and stuff. I won't be driving this car no time soon until I do that. But here goes nothing. Yeah! Yes, sir. Oh, had the AC on. Yes, sir. She runs. I don't know if that squeaking sound is my pulley or my belt, to be in general, but I think it's this pulley right here. I think that's what it is. But all in all, ta-da! I'm gonna just go ahead and wait for it to warm up and see if I can get a few revs in, and then I'm gonna just pull it up like right up here so I can go ahead and do the fluid change, because I'm pretty sure there's fuel. I mean, of course there's gonna be fuel on that side of the ground. So yeah, I really don't feel like digging myself into it. So far so good. It's almost at operating temperature. Let me zoom in for you guys real quick. Yep, almost at operating temperature. The diff light is still on, of course. Like I said, I still got to do the fluid changes. But yeah, no check engine light. Yes, sir. It just needed a basic tune-up and some new stuff. Alright guys, so I took it around the block and the check engine light came on. It came right back on, and I erased the codes, and it's still popping up these same 3 codes. It said cylinder 4 misfire, cylinder 6 misfire, and multiple cylinders misfire. And it's just 3 codes, the same 3 codes. So I think on the passenger side I have to take some of that stuff off and try to see what is up with that. Alright, so I quickly got everything taken apart. It was actually easier than before, maybe because one of the hoses dry rotting was in the way. But nevertheless, I got the covers off, and according to the diagram, I'm looking at it now. As you guys can see, this is the one for the one UZ, of course, and you see the dark blues. That is where 4 and 6 is, and that's where the little indicator, whatever I got, says. I'm tired. I'm ready to go ahead and finish this, but that's what it says. The misfires, and cylinder 6 and 4. So among that, while I was looking, I just noticed that I got these two right here mixed up. So I'm glad I got this off, so that way I can actually see where the lines are. But this is, let me check. One of them 6 and one of them 4. Yeah. This is 6 and this is 4. This one's supposed to be right here and this one's supposed to be right here. So swap them around and put everything back together and see if she starts. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Alright guys, take 2. Let's see what it does this time. I'll swap the things around and let's see. Oh wow! Does not do that misfiring like it did. I like that. So I guess swapping those two things around really did the trick. Yes sir, she's running. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is go around the block, give it a good test drive, and see if that code comes back. And if that same code comes back, I know I'm gonna have to change the distributors. That's probably gonna be like somewhere later. I'm not driving the car like right now like I normally would with my other cars and everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a test drive, see if that code comes back, or the check engine light. And yeah. Alright guys, so I took the LS around the block and everything. Runs and drives fine. So I have siblings, so you guys gonna hear some noise. Well, so what I'm going to do is change the diff. I already got the car jacked up from the back. I'm gonna work my way from the back all the way to the front. And I'm gonna go ahead and change these fluids. And yeah, if you guys hear noise in the background, that's my niece, my nephew, and my little brother with the Easter egg thing. Again, happy Easter to every one of you. Meanwhile, coming under here, you have a drain bolt right here and a fill bolt up there. Well, plugs, not bolts, but same thing. This is a T55, and I think the other one is a T55 as well. I thought it was like the box end, but as you can see, it's in. So all I gotta do is just loosen and let this junk drain. I probably just loosen the fill bolt first, so that way it can drain fully. Yeah, when I'm changing this, that is a whole bunch of contaminants. Dark too. So I'm just gonna let this drip. And I'm gonna get, okay, come on, there we go. Good lighting. Yeah, I'm gonna let this drip for a little while. Once it comes down to stop dripping, I can put the plug back and I can take the fill plug off and fill up the diff. I'm glad I changed this. I see why the diff light was on. Boy. Alright, so got the drain plug snugged. You don't have to over tighten it, guys, if you're doing like drain plug stuff. That goes for like all rear-wheel drive cars. But now I am running here's my setup right here. Got the pump right here. These are actually helpful, guys, if you know what you're doing. So I got my pump right here. I'm running 80W90 Valvoline, not sponsored, but I was told to run that. So I think a quart, maybe a quart and a third, I believe. I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna go ahead and pump this real quick. It's all the way up where the diff fluid is, so I'm gonna have to do this considering that I, don't have 4 hands. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this off camera. Alright guys, so the diff fluid has been successfully changed. It was actually easier than I thought. Thought it was going to be hard considering that I had to use the breaker bar to break the bolts loose. It hasn't even been changed in a while, but nevertheless, it is changed. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to shut down for today because I have some stuff to take care of. Catch you guys tomorrow. This is April 5th, 2021. I just got done paying my car insurance, and I am out here with the LS again, and we're going to continue where we left off. And we are doing just 2 last things for now. Changing the oil and transmission fluid. So I already got everything set up under here. I got to drag that under the car. And let me get under here for you guys. See, a lot of dry oil under here. A lot of dry oil. So changing the oil, you got this drain bolt. I don't know what size that is. I'm gonna figure out that in a little bit. Then you got your oil filter, which is all greased up. Thankfully I got a I just went out and bought a oil filter wrench. I don't know why I forgot that. But first, what I'm going to do, I'm work my way from the back to the front. So this is the transmission, or what do you want to call it, transfer case, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna take, let me see if I can, I am at a bad angle right now, guys. Is that bolt, I believe, to drain the fluid. What I'm doing to the transmission is a drain and fill. So I'm gonna drain that first, then I'm gonna work my way up and drain this and take this filter out. Now, let me show you guys, give you guys a better view. Okay, so this is the front of the engine. You come through here, you look up to your right, and there's your oil filter and drain plug. Now I'm showing you guys this because I went on YouTube to see how to change this, and nobody wouldn't give me a good response. Well, not give me a good response, but did find a video on how to do it. So I'm showing you guys if you guys working on your 95 LS400. Basically 95 through 97, I believe. So yeah, you look at these two right here. I'm in a very unusual position, but I got room and everything. But 14 mil, use a breaker bar just in case if you need it. Crack that open. I don't know if I can give you guys a better angle or a better view. Let's see. Okay, guys, my neck hurts. My neck hurts already. I haven't even been under here for 5 minutes. Okay, I drained it, and look at this. Transmission fluid is black. Let me go ahead and, I'm zooming in with one hand because I got transmission fluid on my other. I mean, of course I'm wearing gloves, but I don't want to dirty up this camera. But tranny is black. Yep. Man, look at that. That's dark red. I mean, on camera is like a little bit lighter, but it's actually dark. And remember, this is a drain and fill, so I'm not doing anything special. I'm not dropping this whole thing. Alright guys, so it stopped dripping. I cleaned it up and put the bolt back in. If you have a crush washer, make sure it does. I don't think mine did. I'm pretty sure it did. But now I can finally get to this bolt and the oil filter. So let me go grab my tools. This is also 14 mil. I just broke that loose. Strip it, there we go. Black. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oil is not supposed to look like that. Alright guys, oil has been drained and it overfilled. Wow. But Evolution developed a solution. I'm gonna use this bucket to get the oil filter off because I think there's oil in that oil filter 9 times out of 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. And if you guys buy a used car with nobody didn't like, you know, do any maintenance to it, like oil filter change, this, that, and third, grab you one of these, man, because there's no telling how long it's been up there. These are adjustable oil filter wrenches, and these come in handy. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. All right, so I cracked the oil filter. Well, not literally just pinched it and cracked it, but I turned it. Just, if you guys doing this, just get the best way to do it is just get it from under this pipe right here. I don't know what this is, and then just turn it, of course, counterclockwise, and it will come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. As Chris Fix would say, out with the old and with the new. Got me a frame titanium with the grip thing, so that way I can, like, if I have to take it off later, I can just use my hand instead of the tool. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. It's basically easy. See that? Gotta lube her up before you put it in. All right, guys. So new oil filter is officially in. I cleaned the mating surfaces first before I put it in, so make sure you guys do that. So now I can finally get from under here and put the oil in. Well, I'm gonna put the transmission fluid in first, then the oil. I'm gonna do all that off camera and start her up. All right, guys. So oil is in, transmission fluid is in. Well, somewhat. I still have to run the car, leaving it parked to see how much is in there because I only put 1 quart in there. They gave me 2, but I'm pretty sure I might need that. But anyways, let's go ahead and start the car. Let's hear her. at that engine. I'm gonna check the transmission fluid off camera, but all in all, everything is done. I just gotta go ahead and clean up all this stuff, and I don't want to bore you guys watching me clean up. But all in all, she's running perfectly fine. Sounds good. All right, guys. So I am finished with the LS for now. The LS400 is actually running fine for the very first time in a long time, because, boy, I don't know when this engine or this whole car was actually maintenance, but I just brought it back to life. So, anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't done so. Turn on that post notification bell so you know every time when I post. With that being said, guys, I'm out. Love you guys. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.